Today I'm going to discuss the most important topic is the translation of headline or taglines. So as we have seen so many videos and advertisement in our television as well as in our um, computer screen, there is a lots of headline and tagline while we are traveling from a car, while we are traveling from a train. Lots of posters, lots of images we can see on the roadside, on the malls. There are so many attractive headlines or taglines, which are the source of source of advertisement, source of sales, source of business, source of informations. So today I'm going to discuss about the translations of headline and taglines. While we try to translate headline and tagline into the another language, a tagline is one short phrase that describes the purpose, products, service, philosophy of your company. The tone of tagline set the voice for your business and should appeal directly to the type of client. A tagline is one short phrase that describes the purpose. So, while we read a tagline in our television screen as well as the posters on the roads, they are belonging from the information about the business of product as well as the philosophy of your company and service. The tone of tagline set the voice for your business and should appeal directly to the type of client. The tagline is your slogan. It's a phrase that is meant to be repeated over and over throughout advertising, websites, even corporate stationery or business cards, building recognitions for both your business name personality. The tagline is your slogan. It is a phrase that is meant to be repeated over and over through the advertising, website, even corporate stationery or business cards. So while we read a tagline or a headline on the business cards, so by the reading of a line, we just come to know about the main purpose of a business, main purpose of a product. So it should be a single line, but it should be a attractive for the client. It should be a enough good and capable for the advertisement purpose website, business cards, building recognition for both your business name and personality. Tagline can change over time, but they do not change frequently. They are meant to be a constant, much like your logo or business name. For example, Apple Think Different. So, as you have seen this kind of advertisement on your television screen, the advertisement of an Apple, like Apple Think Different. Dunkin' Donuts. American runs on Dunkins. Subway Eat Fresh. Wheatus, the breakfast of champion. So this kind of a taglines are so attractive and meaningful for the client, which gives the ideas and thoughts about the business as well as the product and services of the company. So tagline should be short and should be meaningful. So while we try to translate a tagline from into the another language, it should be a very attractive and in the same sense of meaning. Sometimes a tagline is built into the company logo. Take for instance BMW, the ultimate driving machines. So as you have watched the ads on your television screens about the BMW cars, always the line is coming on your screen, the ultimate driving machine. So this kind of attractive lines are coming in your television screen in order to attract for the company product. A headline is not a tagline. So here we have a differentiate about the difference about between the headline or tagline. A headline is not a tagline. A newspaper has headlines, a website has headlines, or a blog has headlines. An ad campaign has headlines. Notice that in all the previous example, a headline is sometime that can be many of at the same time. A headline is something that can be many of the same time. So headline is a purpose which can be used for the many purpose. A headline is not a tagline. A newspaper has a headline. A website has a web headline और a blog has a headline. ठीक है, तो the tagline is always belonging from the uh, meaningful advertisement, but the headline is always all belong the from the big topic, from the while we read a newspaper, the headline is coming above from the tagline. ठीक है, a headline is something that can be many of the same time. Perhaps the many headlines are not used on the same ads, and within a newspaper, headlines have very heresy. So, this kind of a difference is that headline is not all about the tagline. Both are different. Headline is used for the big purpose, for the big concepts, but tagline it can be a small purpose, which could be a meaningful, and this kind of a purpose both have, and both have a enough meaningful sense in order to attract the client to the company product as well as the services. So you have to follow the same structure. You have to write each and every paragraph as I have discussed with you. All the paragraphs are most important according to your examination point of views. The question will be coming in your exam like the 100 to 250 words you have to write uh, all the paragraphs. So a tagline is one short phrase that is describe the purpose, product, service, or philosophy of your company. The tone of tagline sets the voice for your business and should appeal directly to the type of clients. The tagline is your slogan, its phrases that it's mean to be repeated over and over throughout the advertising, website, even corporate stationery or business cards. Building recognizing for both your business name and personality. Tagline can change over time, but they do not change frequently. They are meant to be a constant, much like your logo or business name. For example, Apple, think different. Dunkin' Donuts, American runs on the Dunkin' Donuts. Subway, eat fresh. Wheat's the breakfast of champions. Sometimes a tagline is built into the company logo. Take for the instance BMW, the ultimate driving machines in the BMW cases. So you have to write this kind of example in order to complete your answer completely. Headline is not a tagline. A newspaper has a headline. A website has a headline. A blog has a headlines. An advertisement companion has headline. Notice that in all the previous example, a headline is something that can be many of at same time. So perhaps the many headlines are not used on the same and within a newspaper headline have very hairy I see. So mostly headline are used in the newspapers. Mostly headline are used in the websites, blogs. Companion has a headlines. So notice that in all the previous examples, the headline and tagline both are different to each other, but they both are using for the advertisement purpose. I hope you like this video. Thank you so much.